As we know, after 25 years of a civil war, nearly all organs of government, institutions, infrastructure has been destroyed, has collapsed.
Unfortunately, this country has been ravaged for more than 2 decades, and so much has been destroyed. Not only, infrastructure, buildings, but institutions, and those are fundamental to what rule of law offers a democratic society. So trying to build a democratic society without rule of law won't happen.
I think we are at an opportune moment now in Somalia, where we've really seen that there has been forward movement. It is very clear to us that the Somalis are serious about their own future. It is clear to us that Somalia wishes to be a proper country, and that they want to take this process forward in an organized manner, the way that is worthy of a proper government.
We operate under the guidance of the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2102, which was in 2013, which says that we have to help and provide strategic support to Somali government and AMISOM together. So what we do is that through the DDR, we have 2 programs. National program for disengaged fighters, which is addressing the Al-Shabaab defectors, and the other program, which is militias.
Specific to maritime, well, we are advising them on their maritime strategy. We are trying to bring in as much capacity as we can in terms of training for the Coast Guard, training for the Marine Police.
We have been given the authorization by the mandate to assist FGS in peace and state building goals, especially for security sector reform.
Over time, you will see many soldiers trained in certain ways. You will see buildings, infrastructure starting to be constructed and being used by the Somali forces. So for the soldier on the ground, they will see things happen.
What we do is we work with the troop contributing countries to enhance their EOD capacities and capabilities.
The Joint Justice and Corrections section is just that, works on the area of justice and corrections, but we approach it as a little bit broader legal chain, and that includes policing. So although rule of law is much broader than just this part of the chain of policing, justice and corrections, if one link of that chain is missing, the others will fall at any rate.
We are not here to impose particular systems on the government. We are here to assist the Somalis, to advise, to help develop their own processes.
We've put a lot of time and effort into sustainability. I mean, there's absolutely no point in coming and doing somebody's job for them. There's no point in trying to do the job in a way that culturally doesn't fit with how people want to work. If you want something to be effective, then you actually have to design the response with the people who are the beneficiaries.
ROLSIG is part of the program they call One UN. As a Somali, I can see the resources which was wasted in different areas can be utilized for Somalis.
We have staff working with us from UNDP. We have staff from UNPOL. We don't have any luxury to duplicate efforts.
The whole process, the ROLSIG process, is about trying to develop and help the Somalis to develop systems that survive the UN leaving.
In most places, you've got the UN Secretariat and missions which carry on their work, and you've got UN agencies which carry on their work. Here we've got an integrated team.
The Global Focal Point arrangements was about getting the UN together and delivering as one UN. That is really the piece, the Global Focal Point that matters on the ground, because it's delivery in a more efficient way.
I think for the first time we are really serious at providing both the government and the international partners with a one-door UN.
Well, this is good for ordinary Somalis because now, as far as the United Nations is concerned, they've got a single point of contact where they can discuss the problems, bring out their needs, and they've got a single point of delivery rather than going to multiple entities to get delivery.
What's happening in my country is happening in other countries, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iraq, other countries happening. It came to us. So what we have to focus is how to solve it.
It's about delivering service to Somalis. If we can deliver our support to the government more effectively, then the government will be able to deliver those services to Somalis more effectively.
We have now demonstrated with the UNSOM mission that we are here on an integrated basis with many of the agencies, and we are taking this process forward given the dangerous environment that we find ourselves in. I think this creates confidence amongst the international partners. It really builds confidence with the Somalis, not only the government but the local population, to see that we are here and we are staying to accompany their authorities in the process.
We're learning as we go, and it's certainly not without challenges, but in fact we are the mission that has gone the furthest in this respect. And so we're being watched a little bit as the model on how to move ahead in an integrated manner.
I feel very committed to the work we do, and this new ROLSIG approach and the ROLSIG team that we've got is excellent. We've got highly motivated, talented people, and that's a really great environment to be working in as well.
The people in Somalia are going through tremendous difficulties, and you can see that every time you drive through Somalia. This is a country that needs the rest of the world to help, and happily there's a lot of the world that is stepping forward to help as well, and this will hopefully take them towards a better future.
I'm thrilled by the opportunity to assist the Somalis to deliver on Vision 2016 and beyond that.